one of my colleagues, he's from, what do you say, no, it's like 2 words.
That's pretty cool, actually.
I'll remember. But he was talking to a group of people from Bristol.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Where's everybody else from?
Well, I live in Nottingham.
Sorry.
I lived in Nottingham for 7 years.
I'm originally from Ontario, the other side of Canada. Yeah, whereabouts from you guys? In Ontario?
You're Peterborough?
Oh yeah, I'm from London, so.
Vancouver Island.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Best part of the job, you people a lot out of the world.
Fire at the university.
Yeah, I saw it. Apparently it was made like good. The building was made with wood. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a new building.
Yeah, it wasn't even open yet. It was going to be a chemistry lab.
Yeah. Our summer's going to be like
Yeah, it's big.
Just to let you guys know, my name's Matt. I'm your guide on the way up. Just give you guys some brief information.
There may be bear in here like they were in the
Jasper National Park, in the local area. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask. Just show them out. Cool little information, because today it's a great day. Just that white little peak on the left-hand side. You'll just see it, and it'll slowly grow as we go up. That is Mount Robson. That is the highest mountain in all of the Canadian Rockies, and it stands just under 4,000 meters above sea level. And to compare that, that lower terminal is 1,200 meters above sea level. And just as we reach the top terminal, we'll climb 1,000 meters above sea level, and the top one is 2,200 meters above sea level. And the summit is 2,400 meters, if anybody plans on hiking it up today. It's a good hike, I suggest it. There's no clouds, so you get a perfect 360-degree view of all the mountains around. Very nice. Just as we approach the tower, just to let you guys know, just as we pass it, there'll be a gentle swing from side to side. If you have any fears, just grab onto one of these trusty handles, or if you know anybody right beside you, feel free to grab them. If you don't know them, make them your friend. This is the best part of the trip. That gentle swing. That's all it is. Nice little small swing. Jasper's just behind us to the right. In the winter time, Jasper has a population of just 5,000 people. And in the summertime, it'll jump all the way up to 20 to 25,000 people, including all seasonal winters. With all the great attractions nearby. Jasper has 2 rivers that flow near it. The first one is the Mayette River, just snaking between the trees and in the trees between the highway and the railroad, just on the left-hand side. And that'll flow all the way into the Athabasca, just on the Athabasca on the right hand, just that milky bluish color. Athabasca River is the largest northern flowing river in all of North America, and it stretches 1,200 kilometers in length. It flows all the way to the Arctic Ocean. It originates from the Columbia ice fields, just 100 kilometers down 93 highway. And they say when the water reaches Jasper, it's only been in liquid form for 2 weeks, and the prior to that was 10,000 years ago, the prior ice age. And it is said if you drop a ping pong ball here in Jasper, it'll take 2 years to reach the Arctic Ocean. So I don't know whose job that was. Just glad it wasn't me. Jasper is also surrounded by numerous mountain ranges. First one I'll point out to you, just on the left-hand side, just running parallel with us, just cutting off this valley. That is the Yellowhead Mountain Range. It's fairly important. It's the border between British Columbia and Alberta. There's also the Continental Divide, so any water flowing on the west side of that will flow into the Pacific Ocean. Any water flowing on this side will flow into the Mayette River, then Athabasca, and then all the way to the Arctic Ocean, or all the way across Canada into the Atlantic Ocean. Next one you'll see is the Victoria Cross, just behind us on the left-hand side. 6 of those popular peaks are named after past World War I recipients of the Victoria Cross Medal of Honor. The most prominent and most recognizable mountain on that mountain range is Pyramid Mountain, just behind us, just on the back left-hand side of the town. There's also the Collin Range, which is just behind the town on the right-hand side. It's all those sharp gray rocks, and that was named after the first mayor of Jasper. Another really nice mountain range is the Moline Mountain Range, just on the right-hand side. It's going southeast. You see those snow-capped peaks just down the valley? That is where Moline Lake is. So many of you may have already traveled there or plan on going to Moline Lake. It's a beautiful lake, nice scenic boat cruise, and that's where it is, just 50 to 60 kilometers away from here, just on the other side of those mountains. Closest mountain along the Moline Range, the town is Signal Mountain, which is just where all those trees are and that bare patch of dirt just on the top. Signal Mountain received its name because in 1941 there was a fire lookout on the top of the mountain. There's a gentleman who worked there. His job was to report any forest fires that may threaten the town of Jasper. In 1981, ironically, it burnt down. He fell asleep and left the log stove on. So if you see any of that bare patch, it's kind of going down the mountain and those small trees just starting to regrow, but that's actually where the forest fire was. The mountain we're climbing here today is called Whistler's Mountain, not the same one that was used in the Olympics. That one in British Columbia is called Whistler, this one's called Whistler's, just has an S on it. They received the names just on the same basis. This small little animal called the marmot, it will make a whistle sound, so if you hear any high-pitched whistles, that'll most likely be what it is. And this mountain is part of the Trident Range. Anybody heard of Marmot Basin? It's just the sister mountain to this and is just directly behind us. So if anybody plans on hiking to the summit, you'll be able to see the chairlifts and a couple of the chalets. Just give you guys some basic information about the upper terminal. The top floor is the tree-lined restaurant. Has lots of snacks and goodies. Serves cold and hot beverages if you'd like. On the lower level is the washrooms and the gift shop. We'll be exiting on the right-hand side. So I'll start the boardwalk. Boardwalk goes all around the building. Has numerous informational plaques if you'd like to learn any new information. And at the back of the boardwalk starts the trailhead. It's a 1.2 kilometer hike to the summit. Just a 200 meter elevation gain, so it's not too bad. We just ask you that you allow yourself an hour and a half for a round trip. Flights leave every 9 minutes just to meet here in the lobby, and the last one's at 5:30 tonight. So you may or may not have to worry about that.